Hi everyone, I am Liffy, and today we're going to be playing Kerbal Space Program, a game made by Squad. Awesome game. So basically, well, the title is pretty self-explanatory. You have a space program and you have to make ships that will go into space shuttles and such. So now, full disclosure, I have seen someone play this before, so I have an idea of what to do, and I did do the tutorial, so I'm not entirely alien to everything here. Haha, see what I did there? So let's start a new career mode, and let's call it the Blubberoony Spot. There we go. Did that make sense to any of you? Well, it wasn't supposed to make sense. Since when do I make sense anyway? I never make sense! Nice to meet you, I'm Gene Kerman, and I'm gonna go fuck myself because I already know what you're supposed to say. So, the thing is, we have a vehicle assembly building, and we want to make space shuttles. So, oh yeah, how I'm gonna record this is I'll just have a little hour-long session, and I'll cut you the highlights for you. So, also, I will not be too loud, or at least I will try to not be too loud, because at the moment I'm recording this, it's getting a little late. So, right now the only thing that we have is the command pod, this engine, and, well, the girders, some basic fins. So let's put 3 on this. Because let's have a little test flight. Oh, also, we want a parachute on this because we want our pilot to come back alive. And some mystery goose over there, because mystery goose is something that you can study. If you study stuff, you get science. And science is what you use to build your skill tree. Building your skill tree, your science tree, I will show it to you. Hold on a sec. Let's save this one and name it the useless honk. Yeah, let's just call it honk. 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 If it has a honk on it, I would honk. So yeah, let's save that, and I will show you the little science spot. So here is our full, oh my, I did not get a full look at it, but as you can see, we have a ton of stuff to unlock. But the first 2 over here ask for 5 science. How do you get science? Well, it's simple. You make experiments. You make successful flights, because yes, you can make unsuccessful flights. That's the thing about this game, failure. Also, we apparently there was a patch recently. They upgraded the engine or some such. So let's just have. Also, you can, right over here down on the bottom right, you have staging. So basically, well, staging is your space bar. When you press space bar, all those things are going to go together. So right now, what we have is an engine that will go off at the same time as my parachute will go up. So that's not good. We want the engine to go first and the parachute to go second. So what we are going to do is just make a little test flight. I said test flight, you moron! Test flight. Test flight. Because, you know, I can just imagine the pilot going out. Oh, we're done for the day. Hey, we're not done. Oh, okay, gotta come back. Whatever. What was that all about? So let's launch this. We're going to get on the launch pad. We're going to make a little test flight just to give you an idea of what we have. So we have this little thing called a nav ball over here. But we'll go into detail later. So let's put the throttle to max. Oh my, I did not. Okay, so let's just adjust the pressure to this planet's atmosphere. Oh my, you have a lot of fuel. You will go off, and I will go off. Okay, let's go. Go broke or go home. Oh, this is very stable. You can see the nav ball is very, very stable. And it's not, well, we're going very, very fast. You can see there was a lot of friction, drag as they call it. We have drag. Yes, it's a physics game. Talk to me geeky, baby. I love science. I love science. And look at Jebediah in the bottom right corner. He's just having the time of his life, isn't he? Now, Well, we'll eventually stop going up into the air, and there we go, we started falling. So yeah, oh yeah, so we can observe the mystery goo. That will give us some science. Let's keep the experiment because Jebediah Jeb will make it back alive. Well, we are gaining speed through the atmosphere, and my parachute is ready to go. You can see the little icon there, it's highlighted. If it's white, it means that it's in good condition. It can be used. Parachute. Parachute. Come on. Open, mate. Hey. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. We'll crash. We'll crash, won't we? Well. We almost screwed the very first flight of Jebediah. The first flight of Honk. Honk and Donk. Honk almost choke. Anyhow. So, now that you have a little idea of what we're going to do, we probably got some science out of those mystery goos, and Jebediah will get some experience from a first successful flight. I'm sorry, Mike, I spat all over you. So now, let's just recover this vessel and gain some sweet science. There we go, 7 for observation, 1.6 for the... Yeah, the more you do the same experiments, the less science it gives you. So sadly, we'll have to switch things up. So, and of course, since we recovered all of our spacecraft, you got 1 XP. That is good for you. So, since we recovered all of our spacecraft, it costs a lot less because we can just recover all the pieces. So let's go into research and development. We have 19 science, so let's just use it on the 2 most basic things. We'll have some more engines, fuel boosters, fuel tanks. That is cool. That is cool. And now, what is Science Junior? Laboratory? Oh, maybe we could use this to make more science, more experiments. Combinotron. Yeah, something that you can use to transmit, because if you're in space or if you have a flight that you do not think will make it back down to Kerbin, because yes, that's not Earth. Earth is called Kerbin in this game. You can just communicate all of your experiments down to Kerbin and leave it as is. And a stack decoupler. We need this because a lot of the time you have, well, if you want to make more than space, if you want to get in space and go on to the moon, for example, you'll need a stage that will launch you into orbit. You'll then detach that, and then you will get to the moon. Anyhow, so we got those 2. We got 9 science. Is that good enough for anything else? No, that is not. So, let's mess around with this and see what we can make it. Oh, I almost forgot. You can go to the tracking station, I think? No, that is not it. Never mind. Let's get out of here. Oh, but while we're at it, let me show you the universe that we're in. This is Kerbin, the lovely little planet that we are on. And this is the Mun, which is its moon. That looks already pretty big, doesn't it? But, can you focus on something else? How did I focus on that? Anyhow. But then there's Minmus, which I don't know what it is, but it is another planet, as you can see. And if we go even back more... Oh! Oh, Kerbin has 2 moons? Oh, that is cool. I did not know that. Oh, that is sweet. That is sweet. But you see, you got altitude, velocities, and all that good crap. This is the orbit of Kerbin, and it's going around the sun, of course. You can orbit around the freaking sun, around Moho, around Eve, around Tuna, and yes, that is sweet, isn't it? We have all these planets to explore. So many planets, so little time, so little capacity because we just started. We have so many things to see, guys. We have so many things to see, but I can't wait to get out there into space with you. So now, I've also been toying with the idea of making hour-long episodes of games, but I did not have any game that I could do hour-long episodes. I mean, you know, in the future, I would love to make a marathon. I would like to make Iron Man live streams because, well, what is an Iron Man? I just dubbed it like that. What I mean is a 24-hour-long live stream because I can't do that. I'm the kind of guy that could sleep 16 hours straight, but at the same time, I'm also the kind of guy that could stay awake for 30 hours straight. So I could just wake up, start a stream, and stream non-stop for 24 hours. With some preparation, of course. But that is something that I have in mind. Please do tell me about it. Once I have a solid enough fan base, I will do that. But now, enough digressing. What I was looking for was the... Oh, there we go. Mission control for that. You have this guy over here, Gene Kerman, who can give you missions. It's a contract. You have a simple objective. You do it, you gain money, you gain reputation, and sorry if you hear clanging, I have a fork in my hand. I need to have something in my hand. So, okay, test the swivel fuel engine. I would have put that on my honk anyway. So, test a stack decoupler over Kerbal. That sounds easy enough. We need to be high enough. Okay, so I can, I already have that in my head. Okay, that's sweet. So what we'll do is, okay, so this is one of the most basic rockets that you could have. You have the little command pod here with its parachute, a little fuel thingy. You have a swivel engine under this, but it's hidden by a decoupler. It's something that, yes, okay. So, again, we have the engine and the parachute on the same stage. We do not want that. So, the engine on one stage, the decoupler there, and now we have a solid fuel engine. What is a solid fuel engine? It's something that will just start and never stop until it's out of fuel, so you cannot control it. And you have boosters over here, which is pretty much of the same thing. Why only 3? That's because otherwise it gets too heavy and it can't fit on the space field. So let's try this. Let's call this Honka Donk. There you go. Save this and launch. So oh, this looks like a 4-year-old designed it. I just made it on the fly, but I should pay more attention. Okay, so let's see what our contract asks us for. So, test the swivel engine. The notes, they want us to be... okay. Oh, you want me to test it at the site? Oh, well, we're gonna have to do it in 2 go then. Test the stack decoupler over Kerbal at speed over this and altitude over this. So, let's do this. So, I just activated them. You can see a solid fuel, and it would keep going that way until they are spent, empty. Normally, I would have the couplers on the side and let go of the boosters because they're just, once they're out of fuel, they're just dead weights anyway. But sadly, I did not unlock that yet. And I forgot to put mystery coup, damn it. But what we can do instead is just have a crew report. The shore looks inviting as you know what? How high am I going? My periapsis, which is the highest point of my flight, apoapsis. You know what? I could just let that go right now. So now that I'm lighter, okay, fine. I will. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Stability. No, I'm pushing towards the ground. Damn it. Okay. And I'm out of fuel. This first flight of the Honkadonk is a total failure. Let's put it on the side so it gets more drag. No, no, no. Shoot, destroy, but... Oh, no! Jab! Don't die! Well, you're dead. Let's just revert to the vehicle assembly, shall we? Okay, as you can see, I am attempting something very stupid. So, they wanted me to test the swivel engine on the launch site, so I could always try that. But the swivel will most likely not be powerful enough for it. But go broke or go home, I guess. So let's just try this. Well, shit. I didn't get it any fucking fuel. Lesson learned, Lift. If you want an engine that works, you need to give it fuel. Now look at this. It's a fucking mess. It looks like a decorated pen. Okay, let's see how far we can go. That will not make it. The fuel is too heavy. Throttle to full. It's barely making it. It's barely making it, but the contract is complete, right? Yeah. Look at this. We're barely making it off the ground. You're barely making it. Okay. Time for the big guns. I should have kept the coupler for the fuel. You know what? One last time. I'm gonna revert one last time and put a decoupler. Okay, C1 take 3 or 4, I think. What I did is I put another decoupler over here. One extra fuel tank. Well, actually, I just took one of the bottom ones and put it on top here, and we'll be back. So it's throttled up to full. And see what this still looks ugly as hell. Oh, but whatever. We're going so off course. So off course. So off course. Why are you going that way? Come on, Jet. I trust you, man. And there we go. Now, the only thing that I want is... I was about to say, I want this to reach 46,000 meters before decoupling. Hold on, I'll be back. Okay, so this one is going perfect. Perfect. The thing is, I have to carry this dead weight of a fuel tank and this. Oh my, we're going so fast through the atmosphere that we're burning it. Okay. So we need to... Ah, damn. I think I've made it into orbit. Well, I will make it into orbit for like a few minutes, seconds, or whatever. So, for the test over here, I need to be... Okay, I need to be 47,000 meters, and then I need to decouple. There, it's done. There we go. Both of our contracts are okay. So that now, let's just enjoy the ride. Okay, we are now 49,000 meters. We should be hitting the atmosphere soon. Sadly, this thing is not stable for horse dick. I will have to keep it... No, no. Hey, wait, what are you doing? What are you doing? Go back to the retrograde. Stop going around like a fool, okay? Or else you're gonna burn our parachute and our only means of survival. Okay. Stay. Yeah, yes, like this. So, butt going down, we're catching as much air as we can. And we're using that to slow ourselves down, but it doesn't seem like It'll work anyway. Because my parachute is still red, and oh god, turn yellow at least. Oh, our speed is going down drastically, but we're very close to the ground. Oh, we can use it. Go, 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 go. Parachute, go up, go up. Don't get destroyed. Don't get destroyed. Okay, now slow down. Oh. Whew. Well, that was bumpy, but we made it. We made it. We made it. So let's just time warp so we can get to the ground faster. Good enough. There we go. And we can recover and taste the delicious science. Recover this vessel. Did I make the crew report? I didn't make a crew report. In space. Okay. So, crew report while in space near Kerbal. Only 5 science? Recovery of a vessel after suborbital flight. Suborbital? Oh, well, we were not orbital. We were in space, but we were not in orbit. So, okay. So 34 science for that. And we got some funds. We got the parachute, the propellant, the command pod back. It did not gain any XP, and we got our contracts done. So now we have a lot of science that we can use. But you know what? I'm gonna keep the science buying part for the next part. So, oh wow, we have a ton to do, you guys. And I can't wait to play some more. So, thanks everyone for tuning in, and we'll be back with some more. See ya!